everyone who clicked on this video. I'm going to be doing my top 10s for 2020. Let's start off with MVs. This was really difficult. I wouldn't be surprised if I change my mind later, but yeah, as of now. Number 10 is TXT Eternally. That is like not even an MV, that's like a mini movie. I really enjoyed it. I really like what TXT does with all their MVs. They're very interesting and cool. I like watching people's like theories on it too. At number 9 is NFN's Given Taken. That also kind of felt like a mini show movie to me. TXT is more because it's longer, but I liked NFN's story for that one. Number 8 is CIX's Jungle. Another one that looks like a movie. The amount of stuff that they put in it, like it looked high grade. Number 7 is Super M's One Monster in Infinity. I just really enjoy that MV. I've watched it a lot. All of these I've watched a lot, but yeah, I really like it. Number 6 is NCT 2020 Resonance. I really liked that. Just to have 23 people in one thing. It was epic. I really liked it. Jeno got a lot of screen time, so I really liked it. Number 5 is Victims Mayday. I just really enjoy it. I love the ending sound that's in the MV. And I like how it's connected to their last MV when he falls, and this one starts with him falling. I really enjoyed it. Number 4 is NCT Dreams Raiden. I don't know. I just really like it. I like the outfits and the coloring and everything. It's a fun MV in general. Number 3, I had a hard time deciding between 2 MVs by the same group, but TXT's Can't You See Me? Oh my gosh, I absolutely love that. I love the story. I love the shots and the food fight and everything, and the emotions in it. It's really good. I wish I had that song when I was a teenager. Man, so good. The one I was choosing between that one and the other one was Puma. I really like that MV also. Like, well, why didn't you just put Puma as another one? I was like, well, I didn't want to have 3 TXT MVs on my top 10, so I narrowed it down to 2, but I love them all. At number 2 is One S's Come Back Home. Man, when that came out, I was just like, holy crap. Now that is like a movie too. Wow. I've watched that one a lot as well. I mean, dang, the production, the all the extras, the makeup, the outfits, the sets, the story with it, so good. So some of the other ones that I was choosing between that I didn't pick was T's Inceptions, Gravity, Break All the Rules, Ace's Goblin, Wavy's Turn Back Time, BTS's Black Swan, Taemin's Criminal, Very GBTB, Treasure's Boy, Kim Wo-seok's Red Moon, Stray Kids Backdoor, Stray Kids God's Menu. Yeah, those are some of the ones that I was thinking of but didn't quite make it. But number 1 is One S's To Be or Not To Be. I mean, it goes well with Come Back Home. Vampire theme. I love vampire themes. And I watch it a lot. I love the cinematography, the choreography, the outfits. Hongwoon's acting in it is amazing. Just I absolutely love it. So it's my number one MV of the year. No surprise there, but I love it. So yeah, that's my top 10 MVs. Let me know what your top 10 are. I mean, there's so many that I didn't even mention. There's so many. So now let's do top 10 songs. This was difficult as well. So to try and help me, I tried using my Spotify thing to when it shows you your like wrap up. It puts like your songs that you listen to the most. So I used that to help me. So I edited it a little bit because some of the songs were newer, so I hadn't gotten to listen to them that much. But yeah, at number 10, I put In Effen's Given Taken. I just really enjoy that song. It's such a good song. At number 9, I put Taemin's Criminal. Good song. At number 8, I put Super M1 Monster Infinity. The amount of times I've listened to these songs is ridiculous. Number 7 is Wavy Domino. That whole album is really good, but I think Domino is probably my favorite song off that album. Number 6 is NCT Quiet Down. Oh, so good. Number 5, BTS Louder Than Bombs. When that song came out, I thought it was going to be Song of the Year for me. I really enjoy it. Oh, that bass. So good. Number 4 is TXT's Puma. It's cats. It's TXT. It's good. Number 3 is actually One Us's To Be or Not To Be. Yeah, I didn't make number 1. But I absolutely love that song. Number 2 is CIX's Jungle. I listen to that song a lot. It's really good. And then number 1 is Victon's Mayday. When that song came out, I was like, oh, that song of the year for me. And with Spotify wrap up, it said my number 1 song was Victon Mayday, and I was like, I knew it. On the wrap up, it said I listened to it like, I don't know, it was like 12, 16 times the day it released, and a total of listens just on Spotify was 176 times. And I've watched the music video a lot, so that one song I've probably listened to over 200 times. So it is my song of the year. I just love how it starts. It just grabs you from the beginning, and I love it. So yeah, those are my top 10 songs. Please let me know what your top 10 songs are, because there's so many good ones, so many. And now I'm going to do my top 10 albums. I kept track, I'm pretty sure I kept track of every K-pop album I listened to this year. I'm not counting singles, just mini albums to full albums. I have listened to 123 albums. Last year I listened to 83, so yeah, I did a lot more. So, yeah. Let's get into my top 10 albums. At number 10, I have Cravity's first album, Season 1, Remember Who We Are. I really enjoyed this album. I listened to it quite a lot. This is the version that I got. I got the pink version, It's a really good album. I do like this one more than their second album, but the second album is good too. At number 9, I have Taemin's Never Gonna Dance Again Act 1. I really like Act 2 also, but I chose Act 1. This is a really good album. On Cravities, besides the title track, my favorite song is probably Jumper or Blackout. For Taemin, my favorite song besides the title track is Strangers. That song is so good. I really enjoyed this album. Okay, at number 8, I have BTS's Map of the Soul 7. This is a really good album. Even without the added songs from the previous album, this is really good. I mean, it's got Louder Than Bombs on it. The We Are Bulletproof song. Great album. Love it. Look how huge this thing is. Yeah, love it, of course. At number 7, this isn't completely a K-pop album, but I'm counting it because it did get a Korean release. It's Wavy's Awaken the World. This album is so good. I love all the songs. Domino's my favorite song. I also really liked Breakable. But I mean, like, all the songs are really good on this album. I'm glad to have this. At number 6, I have NCT's 127's Neo Zone. This album is so good. The first time I listened to this album was actually when I was flying from Texas back to Georgia. Listening to it on the plane, I was like, wow, this is so good. I listened to it so many times. I would put this on whenever I was cleaning for a few months. I really enjoyed this album. Other than the title song, my favorite songs are Sit Down and Mad Dog, but I mean, I like all the songs on this. I actually picked this up at Walmart. That was a lot of fun finding this at Walmart. And I was like, this is mine? I'm taking that. This is actually my first NCT album. So, yeah, now I've started collecting that. At number 5, we have Super M's Super 1. I got this version. I absolutely love this album. All the songs are so good. So good. I don't want to like skip any of the songs, just like most of these albums on here. Yeah, other than the title track, ooh, I don't know. Maybe Tiger Inside. But I really like all the songs. I like this cover. Yeah, I bought this one at the bookstore. It was the last one of this kind, so I was happy to get it. Yeah, really enjoyed this album. It's so good. So good. And I don't mind the one Monster Infinity, then Infinity and Monster. It confused me the first time I heard it. I was like, wait, didn't I just listen to this? But yeah, I actually really enjoy it. So at number 4, I have NCT Dreams Reload. I love this album. Write In and Quiet Down are so good, but all the songs are good. I love it. I'm so happy. My husband bought me this album for my birthday. Super happy. Yeah, I really like it. Number 3, we have TXT's The Dream Chapter Eternity. Man, I love the story to this album. I wish I had this when I was a teenager. I like the how it's like a diary kind of. You can lock it. Yeah, I really enjoy this album. This is actually my first TXT album. I picked this up at Target. So much fun when I can find K-pop in regular stores. Yeah, so it made me start collecting these TXT albums. But I really wanted this one because I really like the songs and the story to it. Can't You See Me and Puma are my favorites, but this whole album is good. And then at number 2, it's pretty crazy. At number 2, I have ONEUS's Lived. Yeah, this isn't actually number 1. As much as I love this album, there was one album I listened slightly more, so that other one gets number 1. But I absolutely love this album. I love this logo so much. When they put out the video of the new logo, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. I'm so excited. I absolutely love the concept. Vampires, I mean, come on. ONEUS is amazing. I absolutely love them. Of course, I like To Be or Not To Be, but other than that, ooh, I think Dead or Alive. I really like this album. It's so good. I can't wait for their next comeback. It's just so good. It's sad to put it at number 2, but there is one that I listen to a little bit more. So the album that actually beat ONEUS is CIX's Hello Chapter 3, Hello Strange Time. Oh my goodness, I love this album. I've listened to this so many times. Can't even count. I didn't keep a record of it, sadly. I just recently started Last FM, so I can keep count of how many times I listen to an album now. But yeah, I started Last FM like in December, and this was listened to so many times. It put it as my number 1 album. When you look at my Spotify wrap up, it's got CIX. Oh yeah, I really enjoyed the previous album. That one is really good. I find it matches TXT's album that I just mentioned well to me. But I absolutely love this. My favorite song, other than the title track, is probably Switch It Up, but I love the entire album. I like listening to the whole thing. Yeah, it's many listens. Many. Yeah, so I absolutely love it. Those are my top 10 albums of the year. There were so many good ones. It was hard to pick. Yeah. I have the full list of all the albums I listened to in 2020, so you can see which ones I didn't choose. There might be ones that you thought should have been on here. I might not have even listened to, but I listened to a lot. 123. Yeah. 2020 was not the funnest year, but there was some great songs, great albums, great MVs. Yeah, I'm curious to know what y'all's top 10s are. Please let me know, and thanks for watching. Annyeong!